Interesting. It's just as I suspected. What do you mean, sir? What do you see? Well, this beat is going to drop in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Long time no see, y'all.
Long time no see. Welcome back to our channel. Sorry, we've been kind of gone for a little minute, but that's all right. What is going on with all this shaking now?
I don't know.
What is all that shaking about?
Oh, that shakerization.
ain't do all.
Don't start acting crazy now.
I ain't do all of that. No.
You was just fine.
We ain't for all of that.
No.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. For all of our day ones, A1 day ones, we just want to say welcome back. And for our newbies, we want to say welcome over here to Mason Family Values. And hopefully we can get back to posting consistently as we should. You know, every Sunday we supposed to make a post. You know, that's our scheduling, our schedule. So hopefully we're going to be more consistent. And not excuse the background because this is for my mukbang channel. So excuse the background. My bad. But today we just want to kind of talk with you guys about how we kind of move forward. Is up?
Yeah. Relationships go through ups and downs, different things, different situations. Life happens. And we're learning that life happens whether you're young, whether you're old, whether you're saved, unsaved. Life happens. And what we're going to talk about today is something that affected us early on in our marriage, and that was a miscarriage. We got married in July 2008, actually on his birthday, the 22nd. And like the next year, we had got pregnant. And
was it the next year?
Yeah, because we had Noah in 2010.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got right to it because we both realized we ain't getting no younger. I was 30 when I got married. So I had my son at 32. No. No. No.
Lord.
No.
She act like she was finna be you about to give birth to a rotten egg or something.
Look, I felt like Sarah.
Oh,
Shoot, I was
Lord.
old. I felt too old. All my peers now, they all got grandkids now. I've got a 12-year-old. So I got 12-year-old grandkids. Well, you wanna start us off?
Well, yeah, as my wife was saying, you know how you get pregnant. Y'all know we grown, and we practiced a lot every day. Every day.
We was newlyweds.
That's
what you do.
I wanted to have a baby, because we already had a daughter, and many of you don't know the word stepdaughter is not used, or stepchild is not used in my home, because I've been raising my daughter ever since she was 4 years old. So I'm her father. She is my daughter. So I don't ever let nobody treat her or say anything bad. I don't play that game.
You would get checked.
But we wanted a child together, and tell you, we practiced almost every day. And then one day, my wife went to the doctor. I guess she was feeling a little queasy or whatnot. She went to the doctor and they said she was pregnant. So I was excited about it. I was excited about it. I was planning names and everything. Like, oh yeah, it's finna go down. We finna have us a baby.
Now you see, he said he was excited. You see, you said he was planning names.
Yes, I was excited.
Not that I wasn't excited, but I was scared. I was scared because my daughter, she was 9 pounds. She was a week late. I was supposed to have her on August 11th. I had her on the 17th. And afterward, I said, I just can't take this no more. This baby ain't coming. She too comfortable. And she like that 19 years later.
She
Too
she was
comfortable.
lazy in the womb and she lazy now.
So I went in. They scheduled my C-section. I went in on a Friday at 6:00. They began, not the C-section. The what is it
The
called?
shot thing.
No, induce. Okay.
Oh.
It's been so long.
Well,
So
I'm not a woman, so
right.
I don't know.
I forgot. But I was scheduled to be induced on a Friday, so I went in at 6, and then they started the procedure with the Pitocin and everything at 9, and then my contractions started at midnight, and I did not have her until Sunday at 1:45 in the afternoon. I started pushing at 9:00 that morning, so I was in labor for 36 hours, and I pushed for another 4 hours. And with the 4 hours, I lost like 3 units of blood. I had to have 2 blood transfusions. They wanted me to have 1 more blood transfusion, but I was like, you know what? Nah, I don't want nobody else's blood in me. So she was like, okay, I mean, it's not necessary that you have it, but we recommend it. Nah, I'm good. But that was scary. Having her was scary. I was having convulsions, and it was just, and then she got stuck in my birth canal. They had to suction her out. She still got the slit in the back of her head from the suction and everything. It was horrible. So when I got pregnant with my son 7 years later, I was scared because I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Well, when we got pregnant, we don't know what it was, a son or a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure afterwards, once she got pregnant with our son, she was scared, but I was excited.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready. Like, yes, we finally got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
After all this time, we finally got pregnant.
It was only a year.
Well, it was a long time. It was a long time, but what was it, like a month later or 2 weeks later after you found out?
Yeah, I began having a miscarriage at 9 weeks.
And was it a lot of bleeding? Because now I don't really remember that much. I just remember how I felt about the whole situation.
I do remember a lot of bleeding. Prior to me getting married and getting pregnant, I was on birth control. I think I had the IUD. Was it after Noah or?
Yeah, that was after.
Okay, after Noah, but I was bleeding heavy, and I was bleeding so heavy where I was passing blood clots, like gigantic blood clots. So it had stopped, of course, and then it started back. So the doctor was like, your whatever numbers by 9 weeks supposed to be like 54,000 is still only at 9,000, so your baby's not growing. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? So she said that I'm having a miscarriage, and I was so disappointed. I was so hurt. I was so disappointed. I felt like less of a woman because I couldn't losing our baby, and
I was devastated.
it was.
When we found out about it, I was devastated. Like, I started bawling, crying, and my mother-in-law was there. She was like, I've never seen a man cry before.
Mm-hmm.
I went into my closet and I just started praying and asking God, like, why did you do this? I blamed God for a long time. Like, I really blamed God until I went into that closet. And God brought to my remembrance that I prayed a prayer while my wife was pregnant. And I said in the prayer, Lord, if something is wrong with the baby that we cannot handle, I ask that you handle it, that you take care of it. And maybe him taking care of it was allowing her to have a miscarriage. But I was so upset. I was devastated about it. Devastated.
And when he went in that closet, I was still sitting on the bed. I felt so bad. I thought he was going to leave me. I thought he was mad at me because he didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing at all. He just went in the closet, shut the door, and it was just quiet. He wasn't screaming, he wasn't hollering, with nothing. I didn't hear nothing. It was just quiet, and I was like, I'm looking back like, what's going on? I didn't know what was going on. I thought he blamed me. I thought he was mad at me. I thought he was going to leave me. I was like, dang, I just got married. This man about to leave me already, and I'm having a miscarriage. So it was different.
It was, and I wasn't mad at my wife because hey, things happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was just disappointed. I was disappointed with God because I was like, Lord, you could have prevented this. You know, like why didn't you stop this from happening? You know, we've been praying to have a baby. You know what I mean, we've been practicing. I'll tell you.
Sorry, baby.
I'll tell you. Yeah, okay. She won't have no baby with me.
I don't have no baby.
But that's
I was
okay.
scared. I was scared. Look,
But-
when you have like a life and death experience like that, you be scared. You know, I was knocking on heaven's door, giving birth. I was scared.
Look, I knocked on heaven door a couple of times, and I'm still out here. Thank God for it. Thank God for it. But anyway, we end up having to go to the hospital so they can give her a DNC. You know, so they can suck everything out and everything. And I was so distraught. Oh, Lord, I was distraught.
I was distraught. I've never experienced that before. That was only my second time pregnant. Regardless of what people say, that was only my second time pregnant. We already had a daughter.
Forget
so
a
you do the
hater.
math.
Forget a hater.
Yes.
Forget a hater. But yeah, after that, I was like devastated. But I'm going to tell you this. You know, like how the Israelites went into slavery for 400 years and it didn't stop them from growing. It didn't stop us from practicing. It didn't stop us from practicing because 2 weeks later, she got pregnant again with our son Noah.
Yep.
And Lord and behold, now we got this big old nigga just walking around here. But the thing is, if you have ever been through something like that, comment down below.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if this is a story for you, I just want to let you know to be encouraged because you can make it through. You can make it through. I mean, husbands and wives get tested on every side. It's not only just cheating. You know, people always want to look at things and call it like cheating. But what about sickness? You know, what about things like that? You know, what if one of y'all lose a job? You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to be able to hold each other down.
Gotta be able to hold it down.
You know, and I tried to be there for my wife and comfort my wife, especially going through that whole situation, because she was the one who had to carry the baby. You know, she the one who went through all of this. I'm the one who just put it there. But she the one who had to carry the baby.
Not to put it like that.
Right. But that's the thing, like, we made it through, you know, and now she still, it still crossed her mind, but it don't even cross my mind anymore.
It crosses my mind sometimes. I think, was it a boy? Was it a girl? What would they have looked like right now? You know, how old they'll be. Well, they'll be, 13, 12, with the same age as Noah. But I think about the baby all the time. Even when I hear other women miscarriage stories, I get emotional.
Yeah.
And now with this whole Roe v. Wade thing, at first I was like, yeah, ban abortions, ban abortions. And I guess I was looking at it like, and I'm not putting nobody out there or shaming nobody. I was looking at it like women that just, have sex and just like, oh, I don't want to have a baby. I'll just go kill it. That's my mind frame. But then thinking about doing this podcast, this video, whatever, and how a miscarriage, the actual medical term, is a spontaneous abortion. And how I think in that banning of Roe v. Wade clause, I think they were trying to ban miscarriages also, or like having abortions due to a miscarriage. What if I had to carry that dead baby around for 9 months? Would I have made it to 9 months? Because if something's dead, it starts to rot. And if it rots, and if it's something inside of you, it can do you damage. So this whole Roe v. Wade thing got me thinking different. Like, no, I mean, okay, if you're going to ban it, have some stipulations. No, that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah. And hey, that's a story for another video.
Another time, yeah.
We'll talk. We want to kind of tackle some things and see what y'all think about that.
Yeah.
But we wanted to kind of tell y'all our story about the miscarriage that we had. So and we don't want to make it seem like we always going through something. But I mean, come on now, marriages are tried. So you're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have good and bad, so that's why we try to present things like playing games and, hopefully we can get this game night together because we just left some friend's house and we were just talking about, maybe that's what we'll talk about, the way I sleep. If y'all can relate to some of the things that my wife go through with my sleeping pattern. Because, Lord, and trust me, it's very interesting once you hear it.
Yeah,
it's very interesting once you hear it. But we're going to let y'all go because we have 15 minutes. We don't want to do no real long video. But we just want to thank y'all.
Thank you.
For joining us again. Make sure that y'all comment, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell right here to be notified every time we drop some good videos, some fire. Make sure that y'all subscribe to Ghetto Bites. And also make sure that y'all subscribe to our church. If y'all in the Milwaukee area and you're looking for a church home or you're looking to visit a church home, please come and visit us at Cathedral of Praise at 606 East Center Street. And we also have a YouTube page at the same name, Cathedral of Praise. I can't even talk. Oh, Lord Jesus. But I'll have the information in the description box below. So we'll see y'all next Sunday. All right, y'all.
Love y'all.